I have set myself the challenge of a 130-mile circular hike across the mountains of Snowdonia. Join me for this week-long wild camping adventure as I navigate through some of the most magical and spectacular scenery that the UK has to offer. Morning campers. Have a look out there for me. Is it worth getting up to? Is it worth it? What do you want? You want a wee, don't you, probably? Can you lie down? Can you lie down for a bit longer, please? Sit. Good girl. So, it's taken me exactly 40 minutes to have one coffee. Here's some nutrition. Every day having some yogurt, gut biome and all that stuff. I'm gonna max out on protein before I go because that keeps you awake at night, I find. So have it in the morning. I've made my own breakfast. It's a mixture of nuts and coconut powder, raisins and dates and stuff, and oats and sugar. Let's get stuck in, it looks all right. Are you ready for emerge time? Oh, can I stand up? Can it be done? Can his legs straighten? Will they do it? Woohoo! Good morning. Nice view. Shame I'm not going up that sucker. I'd love to have a look at Arenig Fawr, but I'm gonna go on the road today. It's 10 to 10. And the tent's not down and I'm messing about. And is the bag feeling lighter? Yes, I think it does. Oh, my shoulders, it owses. Let's get out of here. It's beautiful. Can't wait to get stomping. Forgot to say, drum roll. Leave no trace. Just some flattened grass, a couple of random bogies, and a toenail. No, I'm just joking. There's no bogies and toenails. Might be a couple of hairs. I've left a couple of hairs. Come on, Cherry. There we go. Come on. Good girl. Come in. Come here. There we go, ladies and germs. We have the top of Arenig Fawr and where I kipped up there. And the cuckoos are back out in force down here. Obviously they don't like it that high up the mountain. Ho 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 ho. If you like it then you should have put a ring on it. Had a sore ankle back there. So I took my boots off and I put on these ancient Nike trainers I've got. I mean, they must be 5 to 10 years old, but just for the short term, my ankle stopped hurting immediately. So the downside is I have to look like one of those dickheads with their boots strapped to their bag. And the other downside is I have to carry the bloody boots. There's a bike festival or something, and the motorbikes are really loud and they're scaring the dog. Look, let's go and enjoy the Welsh countryside. No! No! Back there was 100 metres of solid fags. Like, every single person empties their ashtray in that one point. You would think if you only walked on this road that people didn't give a shit about this environment, and they empathised with it about as much as they empathise with the countryside in Outrun Europa when they're playing computer games. It's bizarre. Right, you see that house just there? I just stopped to the side of the road there to have my lunch, and the owners came out and said, come in and have a coffee. So I did. I had a coffee there, and we're off road. I'm going to try and stay out of my boots as long as I can while it's dry and like this. I'm going to try and stay in my trainers. It's a reservoir of some sort. It's a nice thing to be walking alongside of, eh? That's a nice sight, the path. I came over the top of there for no good reason whatsoever, just because I went wrong and then I tried to fix it. I guess I did fix it, but you know, it was a lot of extra calories and legwork and miles for no reason. What are we thinking? Pretty nice, eh? Especially this view down here. That's quite a crop of windbreeze, isn't it? Nice. Making good time, but it's a little bit like too little too late at the moment. Oh god, and I'm in my least favourite type of countryside. The Welsh pine forest is disgusting and tick-ridden and just hazardous and horrible. But there's supposed to be a footpath and all the trees have fallen over it. Great. Do you reckon going round it's going to be better? I reckon it will be. Let's go round it, Cherry, come on. Well, look, a whole bunch of trees have gone up there. They've ripped the ground out in a line. Oh, God's sake. It's never ending. Ugh. I have such a good check for ticks tonight because this is like prime tick location. Yeah, and they can hang off all of any of these branches. They could be hanging off just with the little arms outstretched. Disgusting. No. Gross. Oh, and it's so boggy as well, I keep sinking. Some of the bogs back there were like really deep. What's this? There's a fence at the end of it too. What's going on? Sorry about the weird camera stuff. I'm on my phone. What the fuck? Have I gone wrong? Oh shit. What's going on here? Where the hell am I? It's a quarry. What on earth? Time to check the map. So, no, the quarry is supposed to be there. How weird is that? Oh, this is so creepy. Weird. I was going to say people might follow these paths, but I am people. People are following these paths and they don't really exist. Look at this. Oh, I can sort of see it. Jesus. How crazy is this? I think if I get up onto that little ridge up there, then I can find a way out. I've just got to get through this lot here, look. Oh, God. Ah. Fuck. No. Ah. the bottom of this old quarry. And is it just me, or does it look like a scene from The Walking Dead or something? Creeped out. I think Cherry's got the right way up there. Anybody want any slate? Look at it. It's like one of those penny arcade games where you put the pennies in and they all stack up. It's crazy. Okay. And it sounds like glass. Does that look as bonkers on the camera as it does in real life? Look at this. That's strange, isn't it? That is the quarry. I was pissing about in the quarry for ages. That's not easy to get across. And I had to come down these, you see these piles of stones. Okay, just sitting down here so I can change my batteries, charge my phone up a bit, and have an energy drink. I'm going to do one of the army energy drinks, and they send you loopy. Last time I did one of those, I nearly wet myself. Well, I did wet myself a little bit. So let's do it again. Yeah, you have these things, in my experience, at your peril. I'll be flying soon. By watering hole. Go on. Here we go. 3 more tick infested. Okay, I'm not saying that word again. I treated all my clothes with permethrin, so I think I'm tick-acidal. That's what I am. Tick-acidal. Right, so path ought to be on top of this bit. Let's have a look. Anyone see a path? No, of course not. Alright, that was horrible. The pathless green desert, and then just there is the quarry I was in, and then there's the pine forest that doesn't really have a path through it either. This resembles a path, and it goes over the top, and then we'll see what we'll see. Okay, made it to the top of this little lump. You can see, probably, I don't know if you can, that's Arenig Fach, and then that strip just going up behind this slightly closer hill is Arenig Fawr. So that's where I kipped last night. I've walked about 12 miles from there to here, and we've got some nice hills here. I'm too tired to figure out what they are, but they're important ones. Well, that might be Moel Siabod there. That's probably Moel Siabod right there. It's supposed to be my home for the night. Doesn't look very likely, is it? Oh, the trials and tribulations. So I think this is a known valley. I think it's renowned-ish for being nice to look at and explore and do what I'm doing. Oh, look, this looks almost like it might maintain its degree of pathdom. Respect. Ugh. Tiredness is seriously kicking in here. I've done nearly 13 miles. Well, no, 15. About 15. Yeah, maybe 15. You know, I could probably hack that. It's just a lot of it's been pathless. You're like, if I hear the word pathless again, I'm going to leave a comment. Do I go to Dolwadelan? Do I crack onto there and see if there's a campsite there, or if there's a room, or do I fucking go there and then go for the big one, try and get up Moel Siabod, or do I kip in this wood? I think I'm going for plan B. I think I'm going for Dolwadelan. My shoulders are killing me. Well, killing me is an exaggeration, but it's like, it is pain. It's definitely on the pain scale. Well, I just stopped over here, and there's this nice fellow, and he's got a half Icelandic, half...
Yeah, he's a Geo-Saker hybrid falcon.
Geo-Saker, and he's just done a poo for the camera.
Yeah, he's quite nervous on camera.
Well, thanks for letting me film it, mate. And you're not going to fly him now, you've been flying him.
No, as I say, I've flown him to the loo, he's come down, he's got his full crop full now, he's had his supper. He just wants to go home now, sit on his perch. And
yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go home and sit on my perch
right now. As I say, Dolwadelan is 1.5 miles down that way.
Alright,
so
cool.
What's that, 20 minutes?
Yeah, half an hour, yeah. And I'll
aim for the Spar. The Spar's 25 minutes.
Spar is what I'll do, yeah.
It does close at 9, but
yeah, I'll beat it, yeah. Thanks, mate.
Okay, nice speaking to you, bud.
Yeah, cheers, man. Bye. So the fellow with the hawk said that there's a campsite at a place called Pontepant, but that's another 2 or 3 miles up the road. And I was like, ah, God. But I gave him a call, and they've got spaces, £10, and plus £1 extra for the dog. And I said, but I've got another 3 miles to get to up the road. And the lady said, I'll come and get you. So they're going to come and pick me up and take me to the campsite. And for a tenner. And then, oh, there's Moel Siabod, and that's where I'm headed tomorrow, up there. And then on over to Snowdonia. So that's really good, isn't it? Nice. Struck gold there. Kind of weird being in civilization. So, as you can see, I made it to the campsite. I finished setting my tent up and unloading my stuff. I met some cool people, and here I am getting the map ready to show you the route I took on this really quite tiring day. Alright, here we go. My map pointer, blade of grass. And here we go. Here's Arenig Fawr, so that's where I started. I woke up there in Smiddu and popped down off Smiddu onto the road, followed this road along. That road was fags and very loud motorbikes, and that takes me off the map. Let's flip it over. Okay, flip the map over, and here we are. This is the fags and fast motorbikes road. I had lunch around here. Some nice people gave me coffee, and I had lunch with them. And then I popped off the main road here next to the reservoir, and that's where I went wrong. I turned right here at the top, whereas I should have gone round there. And I got to about here, realised my mistake, and cut across the mountain that way. And joined back up with this path, which led me along a beautiful area there. That's the Wood of Doom. That's where the pathless Welsh pine forest. Right, flipping the map back over. And where are we going from here? Okay, so here is the pathless Wood of Doom. This is the quarry there, and that it was a totally pathless area here. Could not get through that. You see, it's marked as a path on the map, and it really isn't one. And then I got up to the top here, about 500 metres, and then we come to this lovely valley called Cwm Penemnan, I think it's pronounced. And I went down that valley here, walked through the woods, met around here, I met the guy with the hawk, got up to Dolwadelan,
and from Dolwood Delan I got picked up by Jenny, and she took me 2 miles up the road to a place called Pontypant, where I am now, where I'm camping for the night. And tomorrow I've got to walk back along there to pick up the road to Moel Siabod.
Okay, somehow it's 1:45 and there's tons of people here. It's like a festival, so I couldn't really be filming and, you know, doing time lapses of the tent going up and stuff. Met some nice people, they gave me a cup of tea, and I sat there chilling with them, had a cider, and I'm ready for bed now. It's I'm really achy, really tired, but I've landed on my feet here, to be honest, because I was looking at not having a place to crash for the night. So Pooch is there in a pile of down jackets and sleeping bags and stuff. I'm just going to go to sleep. So it's been the hardest day, I'm hoping, today, just because it was pathless, and from this point on it's going to be all easy to navigate, easy to walk on. Maybe some of it won't be, but the majority of it, I hope. Okay, so good night, adios, and I'll see you on the next video, which for you will be in a week, and for me will be tomorrow morning. So have fun, be safe, and I'll see you in a week and in the morning.